What are your boundaries when it comes to protecting your time and your attention, especially day to day? For me, I time block on my calendar. I've learned to say no. I was definitely a yes person for many, many years, and now I really value my own time. So I'm curious what some of your practices or systems are.
Yeah, there's an essay on the minimalists.com. It's called Unbusy, and it's really about this phenomenon of calendar clutter. To me, busy is the filthiest four-letter word in the English language. But in our culture, it's treated as a badge of honor. It's sort of a status symbol. It's like a logo that you see on like a fancy purse or on a luxury car. You see the emblem there, right? It's
Hmm.
branding in a way. And the thing I talk about in that essay is like that word branding is really apropos because you are a body that is branded with busyness. At least that's what it was for me. I was a busybody, especially in the corporate world. And it feels like everyone is infected with this busyness virus. And it's the first thing we ask someone is, "Oh, what have you been up to lately?" And they just say, "Oh, I'm so busy," right? We talked about that a moment ago. Like when I say I'm busy, my life is out of control. And what I've learned for me is my wealth is not defined by my bank account. It's defined by the spaciousness on my calendar.
Hmm.
And I don't say yes to something unless it's a hell yes. This is a essay from Derek Sivers he wrote years ago. It's called Hell Yeah or No.
Hmm.
And that is a mantra by which I live my life. If it is not a hell yes, then I'm going to say no to it. Now, it has to be also a hell yes in the context of my life. Because individually, something could be a hell yes, but is it a hell yes compared to everything else I have going on in my life? Is it a hell yes that just
Hmm.
having that free time to myself so I don't feel the stress or overwhelm or anxiety of a busy calendar? So busyness for me is not the life that I want to live. I don't see it as a status symbol. I see it as chaos, and I don't enjoy chaos. Some people do. And so this is not a judgment of someone who really enjoys a chaotic life, a stress-filled life. Stress isn't necessarily bad either. We have, a cortisol response because of that, because of stress. It's a stress hormone response that we have. And that's necessary sometimes. If you're being chased by a tiger, yeah, you are going to feel stress. You're going to experience the biggest boost of cortisol you've ever experienced in your life because it's fight or flight. The problem is we treat our calendars with that same terror, that
Hmm.
fight or flight response. Oh, I might as well say yes to this. But the problem with that is when I say yes to something right now, but it's happening a month from now or 6 months from now, it's easy to say yes because I'm not really saying yes right now. I'm putting it off. I'm punting to my future self. And then I'm punishing my future self by saying yes today because I didn't want to deal with the uncomfortable moment of saying no.
Hmm. Hmm.